Hey everyone, this is Cal. Oh my god, why is my camera at that angle? I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. Let me switch that up. There we go. I like to feel like, an eyeball is looking at me when I'm recording these. It's still not perfectly aligned, but whatever. Hello guys. I apologize. Normal YouTuber Calvin has not been around much recently. I realize I haven't just uploaded like a regular video of me just talking to the camera and shit in a good minute. So I apologize. If you've been staying up to date with my music, like Getaway Stranger and stuff, you know that I have been spending a lot of time on that. But I don't know. I just wanted to make a video just talking about shit the way I do sometimes. And I honestly didn't even have a topic in mind why I started up this camera. But I guess we're at a point in time now where, oh yeah, I guess I do have something to talk about. So, I was kind of thinking, I feel like it's always like this kind of like weird thing, right? Where I feel like every 5 years, like, if we're talking like 2014, like 2019, 2019, 2024, 2024, 2029, like every 5 years, like around like that time, I feel like we just see like, I don't know if I call it like a cultural shift or what it is, but I feel like some sort of like shift happens. It's weird because I feel like, like something in the world changed. Because I remember it. I just feel like this shift happened in 2014. Then 2019, when that year was over, I could feel a shift happening. And I feel a similar thing kind of happening right now. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but it's just like something I've noticed. And I think right now, we're kind of heading just into, oh my god, I'm snotting, hold up. But I think just as a collective Earth, society, whatever you want to call it, like every 5 years, like we shift into something new. But it's always unknown what that thing is going to be, right? Because I don't think I'm the only one too, because I've seen videos in my YouTube recommended pop up about the same topic, like every 5 years a shift happens or something like that. And it really makes a lot of sense to me. Because I feel like we're just collectively in this point right now where I feel like something new is about to blossom, and I don't know what. As in like the things that kind of got birthed in like around 2019 are kind of like on the, I just feel like something new is about to get introduced. So I don't know what that means. I'm kind of just talking out of my ass, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. But I do find it interesting because later I can watch this video back and be like, oh, yeah, things obviously, changed and stuff and all that, but I don't know. I mean, because, like, for me personally, to make the life connection, even, like, this point in time last year, like, things have changed a lot. If you've been keeping up with, like, my YouTube channel, which is just weird, because I look at the videos on this channel, I kind of just, like, especially over the summer, just created a lot of content, just out of my ass, just random shit, just for the sake of, like, I don't know, kind of just documenting where I was at that point in time, and just being as raw as however I wanted to be, because, like, I don't know, I just find that documentation cool, and I'm a type of person where I'm very, and maybe it can be a flaw to some extent sometimes, but I'm very brutally honest with my emotions and how I'm feeling sometimes, but I'm happy I am, because it's like that most raw emotion is out there, and I look back and I'm like, it's funny, because there was a lot of emotions I could see, like I felt in like past YouTube videos that I ended up like putting into songs, and now that, it's like whenever I put something into a song, the emotion kind of floats away, it kind of disappears, and I'm on to the next thing. It's just like whatever I'm feeling, I get it off my chest, I write about it, it's done, I move on, and then it's just constantly like whatever's on my chest, it gets out there, then it's gone, and then whatever's next is what I write about. So it's like a constant thing, but it's just interesting because I was definitely in a, I guess, yeah, like definitely a dark place for like a lot of this year. Like I think the darkest point was like around this time last year, but even that was kind of a slow decline, not decline, incline at first to get back to, because I'm feeling great now and stuff, but like I processed just like this traumatic year of 2023, right? And it was a lot of work to like actually get past it, but it's cool because I don't know, it's cool to have that process documented just through YouTube videos, through music. Like I had that there as that point in time, as that dark period in time. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna write music that dark ever again, to be honest, because I don't know, most people don't know that like that music. I've never like been like, if you look at the shit I made like back in like midway through 2022 when I was kind of like just like really. I don't mean happy in life as in I'm not happy now, I am, but like I was like really feeling great around that point, and the music I was making is a lot different than like I made really dark music for probably like 2 years straight, just as way because there was such this dark weight on me. I like dropping that kind of music was the only way to get it off my chest, you know, because I had to put those feelings somewhere, and it was like making me like I don't know, it was filling me with a lot of negative emotions that I didn't get it off my chest at the time because it. For me, it's like the most frustrating thing is like not feeling understood or not feeling heard, and for the longest time I felt that because it was like I'd be dropping shit, and I would be like purposely like not promoting it, just whatever. Like I gave no fucks about anything except for I'm gonna get this shit off my chest, I'm gonna put it out there, and that's it. But after I dropped off, I had this like epiphany. This like I've been focusing. That's like there's more to life than that, than just creating these dark songs and stuff. Because at the time I was so obsessed with proving myself and proving that I could create good music or whatever and all this stuff. And I'm gonna just continue to create music, of course. But it was definitely like borderlining on like a negative mentality. Like I'm happy it got me, to create like the songs I did and all that and everything. But they came to a point where it's like, oh, okay, I actually did start putting my stuff like been promoting my stuff on Spotify, like playlists and stuff and all that. So my shit is actually getting streams on like Spotify and stuff now, which is cool. Maybe that's bringing people here, but either way, I don't know. It's just interesting because I don't know. I've looked, like I said, like at a lot of content on this channel. It kind of feels like a fever dream to me. Not like a fever dream, but it's definitely like I don't know. I look at it. It's like this whole year was unexpected, like, at least, like, because right now it's, like, I'm good, and, like, I have, like, I have a life that's, like, I have a life, but for, like, a good period of time I didn't, because it's, like, I'm sick of, like, I don't talk about it for the sake of, ooh, whoa, like, poor me, it's just, like, a reality of life is that, I went through like, a unexpected, like, breakup that was, like, really ugly, like, in 2023, and that led to a year of just, like, it was such an unpredictable thing that I didn't know what to do after that point, because I had lost a lot of what I had originally set out to build, so I had to, like, kind of build everything from scratch, like, everything was, like, music, start that from scratch, this channel, start from scratch, like, friends and everything, start from scratch. I didn't, like, have any friends when I got out of that, really. Like, I had some, but they weren't the good kind, And now I have, like, a lot more, and I'm, like, so thankful for it. But, it's also a lesson that, I don't ever want to go back there again. But, I don't know. It's just interesting to look back. So, when I look at this channel, like, to me, it's, like, documentation more than anything. Even if I'm not, if it's just me, videos where I'm just speaking out of my ass and not really even being logical. Because, to be honest, as much as I know I am, like, capable in certain things, I'm also pretty stupid in certain topics, I found. So much of my energy goes to things that I'm good at that I think, because of that in other topics, like I've discovered recently, being in school and all that, I'm terrible at math. I'm ass at math. Like, horrible, bro. I'm terrible. And honestly, I don't have the, like, urge to want to get great at it or anything, so it's like it doesn't bother me, but it's like a realization of how, like, damn, I'm stupid when it comes to certain things. But I think it's because I put so much attention to, like, certain things. But I don't know. Yeah, this video isn't even really I thought it was giving me a specific topic, but I've kind of just ended up, like, just talking out of my ass. I don't know, maybe that's worth something. But and then Liam Payne passed away, like, the 16th of this month, October 16th, I believe, which is crazy. That was unexpected. No, it's a really weird. It's a weird time, and it's a time where I personally have been doing a lot better. But I don't know. It's just nuts because sometimes I feel like whenever I'm at my peak, everyone else is kind of like not doing great, and I'm like, oh, where's, like, I want someone to celebrate this win with or whatever, because I know. At this point last year, I was doing, like, terrible, but I saw so many people around me that were doing great. And now it's like, I feel like this opposite thing, where at this point in time, like, I'm doing great, but it's like everyone around me, like, I don't know, I noticed, like, some people just, like, not doing as good. And part of me had just, like, really, honestly, like, being, like, brutally honest, just a thought, because part of me, I think for a lot of this year, too, was really in revenge mentality. I guess you could call it, because I was like, oh, I want everyone to, understand how I was feeling at this point in time last year. I want them to feel my pain. I want them to know how I felt, because no one fucking understands. And that was like my mentality, and that's what drove a lot of like my music too. Probably like the first, like, honestly, from Project, if you keep up with my music, like from Project 3, which is like, I guess like the first Getaway Stranger song you dropped, all the way up until Tread, I feel like just captured like a whole era. I feel like Tread is like this kind of a celebration track in some ways, but that's kind of like the end of it, So I'm at this point now where it's like I'm finally back to creating the music I originally set out to create. Because again, the music I've created up until now was just based off me just lifting trauma off my chest and just like some dark shit. So it's interesting me to be back in a place where it's like, oh, but I don't know. Again, a lot of mystery towards the future, a lot of mystery coming up in just these next 5 years, but I look forward to it. And my hope is that, like, I don't know, I don't know what my hope is. There's so much mystery that I can't predict anything, because if I try to say, oh, this will probably happen, this will, like, I don't know, I can't get my hopes up about shit anymore, because life is just so predictable. But I don't know, who knows. I've been letting this like melt here, so I'm gonna eat this. But if you somehow made it to the end of this video, appreciate you watching me ramble. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I record this. But I don't know. I guess it's interesting. But I hope you all have an amazing rest of your year. We're kind of reaching the end of it right now, but I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your year. Now, hopefully good things ahead. I know life is very unpredictable and throws like random things you just don't expect, and it sucks. But I just want you, if you are going through something like that, just like push through. I'm sending you lots of love, like for real. And anything I can do to help, like feel free to reach out, whatever. That's it. So I hope you guys having a great rest of your year, everything, great times ahead. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll hopefully I'll try to post more on this channel again, I promise. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Tell me, where did you go?